All right, so 2011 Toyota Sienna. I'm sure this is a common problem with at least this model year. So the mirrors have a little bit of play in them. So as you're driving down the road, they'll shake. You'll think you're having a stroke. I already fixed the passenger side. I'm gonna tackle this. First step, this little access panel down here. Oh, try to get the focus. There's a little hole right here. You just take I'm gonna use an Allen key that has a small enough end just to pry it open. All right, so you just take your Allen key up in there. Doing this one-handed, so, all right. And then that'll show you, that'll give you access to these three screws. 1, 2, and there's a third one back here. I'm sorry, this thing is not focused. Hold on, let me get a light. Yeah, so you see the 2 screws and there's a third one buried back in here. And people think that if by tightening those, we'll alleviate this. That's not the case. There are 3 more screws. So remove these 3 screws, the housing will come off, and then there's 3 additional screws, and those are the ones that tend to back out, which gives you this play. So all of these are Torx 20s. You just take 1, 2, 3 of them out, take the housing out. All right, so once those are removed, the whole housing becomes loose. Obviously the harness going inside is still attached. Now you can go through the process of taking the whole, undoing the whole wiring harness and taking the door trim panel off and all that, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So I just rotate it as such, and that gives you access to these 3 guys. And they tend to back out over time. Now the full proper way would probably be go to get some locking washers, but I'm just going to back them out and put some blue thread lock on them and tighten them real good, and that should give you plenty of time before you'd have to do it again, or just go get yourself some lock washers. So in lieu of taking them all the way out, I'll just take them out to expose enough of the threads. Oops, sorry guys. Enough of the threads just to get some Loctite up on it, and then tighten it back down nice and tight. Put it all back together. All right, all back together. Doesn't wobble anymore. Right where it should be. So there you go. Hope it helped.